Hello and welcome to the Big Smoke and Friends podcast. And scene. Hello everybody, and hope everybody is doing good. It's been I don't know. This is I'm doing my usual like Sunday episode on a Tuesday. So hi. Hope your week hasn't started off too shitty. Uh, If you haven't set yourself on fire, you're doing better than me. Did that today. That was interesting. In case you didn't know, aprons not fire resistant at all. And you kind of have to, make sure you don't light yourself on fire. Uh, which is it's an experience for sure. Not one I recommend doing. If you can avoid it, you're not really missing out on much. So it's not like it's whatever. It burned a little hole in my apron. It's not that big a deal. It's not like I was like Michael Jackson or fucking Richard Pryor. The whole body's on fucking fire, flailing around like a goddamn guy on fire. That's gotta be like the scariest fucking experience ever. Just being surrounded in fire. I just can't imagine it. Just being engulfed in flames and just burning. Although some people are like, oh well, after a third degree burn, you don't feel anything because all your nerves are gone. But I mean, nothing that serious happened, so I'm thankful for that at least. Um, but I don't know, man. Today was a kind of a whirlwind of a shit show somehow. I do gotta say this though, don't be like me, kids. If you're doing the job of like three fucking people at your job, demand more money. Don't just sit there and collect your fucking $16 an hour while you're doing the job of someone that gets paid like three times what you're getting paid. Um, in doing it in like 30 minutes because you just found out this fucking schmuck's not gonna show up in time to do any of it, uh, and you've never done it before until now. So, and you, it's funny because like, so we had a banquet today. I mean, it was only like 55 people, so it's not like the biggest one we've ever done or anything like that. So I guess I'm just sitting there chilling, doing my desserts. Just fucking lollygagging around, thinking today's gonna be just a normal day, and then I'm just like, and also someone broke the clock at work, so now I don't have like this like the because I don't like to like just constantly look at my phone, especially if I'm just looking at the time, because I get distracted or I'm like I get it. I'm a fucking uh addict to my screen. So if I open my phone and I see anything that catches my eye, I'm gonna fucking look at it. Anyway, yeah, there's that. So I don't look at my phone for a while, and I'm just like, okay, it's whatever. So I wonder what time it is. And I look at the like because this banquet is supposed to go out at 11:30. It's like a lunch or whatever. So thinking like, oh, it's gotta be like, and I noticed like the executive chef, my boss, hasn't shown up yet. And I was like, I wonder what time it is. So I look at my thing, thinking it's gonna be like 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock at the worst. And it's 10:30. This shit needs to be out because like they like to have everything set up, basically cooked 30 minutes before, so they can like set up the buffet and all that shit. And so everything's supposed to be in there in 30 minutes, and no one has started on anything besides doing the fucking desserts, and one lady that did the salad yesterday. So sorry, Jesus, I don't mean to keep burping. I fucking. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Where is he? And then like My other coworker who's doing the fucking line out there in the restaurant is just like, oh, I'll call him, see what's going on. And I'm just thinking, totally calm, nonchalant. I mean, I'm sitting there like about to like jump out of my own fucking skin because like when shit goes, I mean, trust me, when shit goes wrong, it is the shit like the taking of shit goes down the line. I mean, it fucking it goes from the top all the way down. Like we will get bitched at. It's like holy hell. I mean, it is corporate shit too. So you gotta like write a statement. You gotta go talk to somebody, tell them what happened. I mean, it's just like this bullshit process of just like it really could be summed up to like, oh, some people just fucking off, not giving a fuck anymore, and now everything is gone to shit. I mean, that's all I have to fucking say. I mean, like the one guy that runs banquets fucking had a stroke on Monday. Like, I don't even know what the fuck is everything supposed to go in or uh, which is crazy, man. That's a weird thing, man. I always thought like a stroke is something that like you'll like fall on the ground, and start seizing type shit, not just start walking around like a normal person, like a goddamn zombie. But apparently that's how it goes. And then so the guy who's supposed to run all this shit is not even there. The person that usually cooks all this shit's not even there, and it's like 30 minutes before everything's supposed to go out. And so there's me, the other guy, and this tent. We just got to put everything together in 30 fucking minutes. And I'm like, is this how it's going? Like, I have no idea. We're all just sitting there like, we have no idea what the fuck we're doing. And we're like, okay, fine, whatever. We're just gonna, just put something out there. And luckily, one of the guy I was working with finally got a hold of our boss, and it was just like he told him how everything was supposed to go, and like plated wise. Thank God. Otherwise, God only knows what we would have done. But it's whatever. And then like it's so weird that you can get like that. Like it's like a nice like satisfaction of like, oh, you got through something really hard, and you got like, I mean, but that high lasts like 30 fucking seconds when you realize, man, and then when the fucking dude that was supposed to be here walks in right after everything's fucking done, and now he doesn't have to fucking do anything. He doesn't even have to help, and you're sitting there doing another. I did like 3 fucking banquets today by myself, pretty much. Although lunch I had help. Thank God. I was literally just like, hey, bro, I'm gonna need help. Like I can't do all this shit by myself. And still ended up kind of doing everything by myself. So, um, it's whatever, man. I can't sit here and like, I mean, and like it's okay to get the like, oh, good job. Here's some fucking employee appreciation. Like they give us this like fake money that we can use to buy shit with. Like you can buy a gift card to like fucking Cheesecake Factory or something, or like Panda Express, or which is like cool, I guess. Or they used to say you could get a paid day off if you had enough of them, and they've never set a price for it, and because they know there's motherfuckers like me that are hoarding all of them. Like I have like 200 plus of these fucking things, and like the TV I had, I bought it using those. Because had a raffle and there was like $1 per ticket. And I dropped like 200 on it or $100 on it, and I was like, you can. I was literally just like, you can either give it to me now or we could go through the whole charade of you picking out my ticket. Because if anyone upsells me, I'm gonna put more in. And like I got the money to do it. I'm like I was winning this shit no matter fucking what. Um, I don't know, man. I should use them for gift cards or something, maybe. So I get, I don't know. Just like, I don't know if I just don't see the point, or I was just saving them for that fucking TV. So now I just have like a fuck ton of extra, and I don't really know what to fucking do with them. But it's whatever. Um, but anyway, like the more I get handed them, the more I get pissed off. Like it's like, stop giving me this. Give me actual fucking money. How about like an actual raise? How about like $1? If you want to give me some $15 in appreciation or whatever, how about some actual U.S. currency? Like that would really show your appreciation. Like, buy me a tank of gas or fucking some shit. Like it's just like, uh, And then the fucking, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna vent a little bit. I'm sorry, people. And then like fucking going home in the heat. Ugh, God, this fucking shit sucks. I'm sorry. I can't. Like I really do honestly think. I don't know if like you have to like suffer through a lot of shit in life before stuff starts getting like easier and like better. But I hope somehow I become at least somewhat. Yeah, I mean I don't know, builds character. I guess I don't know. Or a resistance to the fucking heat at least, man. Like sometimes I walk out and I was like, it's so hot. Oh my god. And I'm like, it's all right. It could be worse. like today, everybody kept coming in like, oh my god, it's so hot. And then I walk outside and I'm like, it's not the worst. It's bad. I could do this. I could go home in this. It's not fine. It's fine. It's only 106. But it's just like I remember. Fuck. I remember like I really do think like somewhat this is giving me like resistance to heat because I think I was at somewhere. I was like inside a building. So I was like, isn't it hot in here? Oh my god! And I was just like, no, it's perfectly fine. It's like room temperature to me. But like I don't know. It's just like there's a lot of things that could accumulate to heat. Like especially in like a room, it could be like stress, anxiety, drinking. It's not just like the temperature. Sometimes you start to just get like stressed out. Your body temperature increases, heart rate, all that, all that fucking jazz. Fuck, man. Sorry. I just had to like rant for a second, man. I really do feel like sometimes I'm just in a rat race for like a really shitty piece of cheese, and nothing you can really do about it because I mean you need to pay your bills, you need to eat, you need to put gas in your car and stuff like that. So I mean, we're all seriously like there's so many people I think are just running around in this fucking maze, like little rats, just fucking searching for a moldy piece of cheese at least, just so they can say they got something. And I was gonna see that's the one thing too. Sometimes you're like, I remember I came home, I was motivated, I was gonna come on this fucking thing and rant like holy like a motherfucker. But then okay, um, tore off my pants. I'm not gonna. And not what you think. Get your head out of the gutter now, kids. I just sat on the couch and I fucking just like within seconds fell asleep. I mean, it's just like, and I don't know. I don't know if it was heat exhaustion or just being tired all the time and like something about like I hate nodding off like this, man. Like I feel like a fucking drug addict or something. Just like passing out the second I can like sit down and like when I go on my breaks too at work, like the second I sit down somewhere, I just like just sleeping almost instantly, and it's uncontrollable. I'm not even like trying to. I will wake up to uh I will wake up to my phone on the floor, me hunched over in a corner, and just like, oh god, I fell, not even realizing I like passed out for like 20 minutes. And I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. That's why I don't like take my break in the break rooms anymore. Cause I'm just gonna fall asleep. I remember I woke up, head on the fucking table, phone just in my hands, just like I like fell on it, and then like I just look up and like I just the other person in the fucking room is just staring at me. I'm just like, good morning. It's just like fuck. I mean, you just look. I don't know, just fucking cracked out and shit. I don't know. I'm just trying to, but I don't know. I don't know. Life sometimes does not seem so worth it, but we still run it. Still gotta keep going. Gotta go. Gotta get up and go. Um, I've actually been doing my due diligence here. I'm not gonna just sit here and like try and think of things to rant about. I got some topics. I got some topics. Oh, I just want to talk about fucking goddamn. What the fuck? God, so I do look at these and I'm like, God damn it. So, I will do a little bit more, but I'm still surprised. And this will go into like two different topics, I guess. Like the memes about the sub are still fucking kicking around. Come on, I feel like at this point you're just beating a dead horse. And I mean, even though they were rich, there's like still like five people that just got like crushed in a can, which is just like fucked up, fucked way to go. Like I don't even like you gotta think about it too. Like they're crushed in that thing, so like and probably eaten by fish or sharks or whatever. And apparently, like the U.S. military kind of like knew it happened like days while they were like, we're still searching for the sub. They only got 2 days left of oxygen, and the fucking U.S. the fucking Navy's sitting there like they're dead. Like, hey guys, you want to hear that fucking pop? You want to hear a can crushing under the ocean? You want to hear the Titanic getting a fucking 3-pointer decades after it's been retired? Still getting numbers. That's the fucking crazy part. You got like the ghosts of the Titanic just looking down at fucking five fucking billionaires joining their ranks. It's just like, what the fuck are you guys doing down here? Like, it's been what's it like up there? Um, and I don't fucking get it at all. Like, why would you do that? Yeah, you have to sign some fucking waiver that like if this you're basically signing your life away. So your family can't like sue the company if you die or like stupid ass. And speaking of memes too, I really want to know what's up with this Grimace shit. Like I keep seeing people just like happy birthday Grimace, and then there's like fucking like them dead covered in purple goop and shit. And it's just like it's such a giant fucking trend now, apparently. Like I saw this one was like a group of guys. Happy birthday, Grimace. One, and then like 5 seconds later, they're in like a sewer swamp area too. Some dude is like in a tube. One guy's hanging from a tree. The other one's just like floating in the water somewhere. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, is like Grimace like a horror character, or like I mean, he could be for sure. I mean, shit. I mean, people attribute like a lot of fucked up shit to a lot of people, and it's just weird how like I think one person probably did it and it's catched on. They're like, what? Or it's actually just a nationwide documentary on people dying from Grimace. Don't drink the Grimace shake, people. It's purple. Nothing purple is good for you to drink. I tried lean once. That was purple. That shit, nah, not good for you. I couldn't walk. I had to be like, like carried inside. Um, I mean, I don't even know what the fuck. That is actually kind of fun though. Just like when you just, it's not. It's fun for you in the moment, just because. I mean, I feel like I'm not like fucked up to the point where like I'm sick. I just fucked up to like, dude, I can't walk. I don't know what's going on. Like, I can't walk. Can't move my legs. You're like just aware of how fucked up you are. You're not like puking or anything like that. So it's I think it's for you personally, it's fun. For everyone around you, it's kind of a pain in the ass because they're the ones trying to like heave, and they're also who are fucked up trying to heave you out of a chair and trying to escort you inside without you falling. But still a good fucking time, honestly. Burping again, like goddamn. I don't get the Grimace thing. I don't want to do it too. I don't want to go to McDonald's. Getting Grimace. Can I get a Grimace shake with some fries, please? They're like, oh dear God, not another one. I wonder what it tastes like. Is this supposed to be like purple? What does purple taste like? Oh, I'm gonna look it up. What the Grimace shake's supposed to taste like. Or what is Grimace? What is Grimace? What is the Grimace shake? Uh, it's a berry flavored beverage. The Grimace shake TikTok trend. McDonald's drink inspires unhinged videos. The Grimace shake trend has people pretending to pass out in a purple puddle after consuming the berry flavored beverage. What's it flavored? Berry flavored. It just says berry flavored. Who is Crim? I just want to look at it like who is Grimace? Creepy bot. Who is Grimace? Grimace is a McDonald's media franchise in the fictional fantasy world inhabited by Ronald McDonald's friendly development. The Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald? That's a TV show? What? Okay. He has a theme park attraction? There's a... What the fuck? As evil Grimace? He has a... Wait, what? Wait, so Grimace is supposed to be a taste bud? Okay, well, I mean, evil is supposed to... No, his price smile, always want to know, but... Actually, he's supposed to be... no, it's taste bud, but base was named Outstanding Manager of the Year. Oh, what? Okay. To people, whether he's a taste bud or a milkshake or just your favorite purple blob, the best part of Grimace is that it means different things to different people. Was your choice of a Big Mac and fries? Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna look at his Grimace evil. Is Grimace... Is the Grimace good? Why is Grimace evil? That's what I want to know. Originally introduced as evil Grimace, he was intentionally as a villainous character who stole milkshakes from customers. Oh my god! So if you drink his fucking milkshake, he steals your soul now. That persona, although he's also known as the fuzzy lovable purple best friend of Ronald McDonald. He's best friends with Ronald McDonald? What? He became... What a fucking redemption story. He went from guy that stole your milkshake to best friends to creepy ass clown. What a fucking turnaround. What a goddamn redemption story. He went from the main villain to the best friend of the main character. It was goddamn Naruto or some shit. God damn it. Or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's a weird. You could totally make a horror movie off of that. Like some company, some like giant like corporation, like McDonald's, accidentally releasing something horrific into like ooh, try our new milkshake, and then turns everyone like kills anyone that fucking or marks them for death or something like The Ring or something. Imagine like every time someone drinks one of those milkshakes, like Grimace just comes from out of your closet to consume you. Or like turns you into like a fucking zombie or something, or turns you into a Grimace. Oh my god, that would be fucking. See, someone get out their goddamn notepad. Let's write this down. I just, I mean, that's a good fucking horror movie, I think. Honestly, some of them, because, like, some of these people, that's a great thing. As much as I go to shit on TikTok, I mean, some of these people are actually really fucking creative with their videos and shit, like, and do a lot of, like a lot of the times, like, these Grimace videos are, like, genuinely, like, terrifying, like, by the end of them, and it's just, like I did ones where, like, people are, like, coughing up the fucking purple shit, or some fucking ladies, like, on all fours looking around like a goddamn, like some demonic creature and shit, walking around over, like, her dead friends and shit, and, like, dudes hanging from a tree and shit. I'm like, this could be, like, a good horror movie. And someone who doesn't really like horror movies, I feel like this could be, like, it would be a cool concept if you made, like, some, like, big, giant corporation branded thing turns, like, a monster loose out into, You can do like, it doesn't even have to be a giant fucking chain. You can be like a local thing or something. Whatever you got to do to like keep it like grounded, I guess maybe. Because I mean, not that I don't like horror movies that are like super like way out there in the world. Like I guess you could say like some of them like the more supernatural ones are just like it. That's fucking wacky. Some fucking demonic clown. Or like okay or whatever. Or but I like a good grounded horror movie. You know like fucking some psycho that's just killing people or something. Or I mean I like a good I guess monster flick too. And like most horror movies I watch are like the older ones, just because I can be like, special effects aren't that bad, or pretty bad, so I can get over it. And plus, like I think it's like a lot. I think more genuine of a scare sometimes, just because like it's not relying on a bunch of like CGI or gallons of fucking fake blood and shit like that. But like I do. Plus, it's just corny, and I can get over it. That's scary. I can get over. You know, something I can make fun of. Something I'm not like trying to avoid my eyes at the whole time. Like, and that's a weird thing too. Like, I used to not have like a problem with gore, but sometimes now I do. Like I was playing like Dead Island, like the new one that came out, and it's just like the amount of like blood and like fucking. And I like a zombie game where I can just sit there and shoot them from a distance without having to get like up close and personal. And this one, and Dead Island, just kind of forces you to get up and close. And, like, it's not like just one hit to the head fucking knocks them out. I mean, you gotta, like, beat the shit out of these guys. And, I don't know, even, like, a video game, sometimes it's just, like, I'm just, like, not as into it, maybe. And that's weird, because, like, I used to, like, watch fucking, like, Walking Dead and shit. You see people get, like, eaten alive and shit. Used to not really have a problem with that. Or, like war movies, like, so I've seen someone's legs get blown off. I mean, that's not like the worst. I'm not just like, ooh, fuck. Um, I don't know. Maybe just like I'm just not as into it anymore. Maybe I'm not into like the glorification of violence. Maybe or just gore for gore's sake. Maybe I don't know. It's just more of a. I don't even know. I'm not even like because I mean I've cut myself before like or it's not like something I've like. I'm not like squeamish around blood or anything like that. It's just more of a. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's weird. It's something that's kind of like a recent development, really. So it's something that I've never really had to deal with before, and it's weird because like I said, like I'm not like because I've seen people cut themselves. I've seen I've seen like people that like do like real damage to themselves, and like I've never. I mean, it's always been like I guess like kind of like okay, we gotta like take care of it kind of thing. So it's never been like I'm really like looking at someone, and I've never seen like a lot of blood or anything like that. But I and I don't know. Yeah, I was like a doctor or something. I'd be like, oh fuck, like going to like an ICU after like a fucking car accident or something too. On that, I might be like, all right, I'm out. Peace. See you later. This is a lot. I don't want to. I don't want to like feel like a fucking meat balloon. I mean, we really are. We're just giant meaty fucking water balloons. And if we lose too much of our fluid, we all die. That's why it's so important. Like, I think what was I watching? I think it was like it was Band of Brothers. It's good fucking like little war miniseries if you're into that stuff. But like this guy, he I don't know. I guess he has his pistol safety off, and it's just either in his pants or just strapped to his side, and he's not paying attention. And I guess it goes off, shoots him right through the femoral artery in the leg, and there's nothing you can do. Like unless you are like next to a unless you cut your femoral femoral artery in a hospital, uh, you're probably not going to survive because I mean you bleed out in like minutes, which is and there's literally nothing you can do. Like that's the crazy part too. I mean, you can. try and stop the. I mean, it's just like because that's a main artery. So if that is severed, I mean, you start gushing fucking blood, and that's like the like one of the main arteries that like pump blood through the body. I'm not also I'm not a fucking doctor here. I'm not so if I'm fucking up like the anatomy or something. And yeah, but anyway, yeah, just bleed. You fucking bleed out fucking minutes, and there's nothing you can fucking do really, which sucks. I think there's some of those in the upper body too. I'm not gonna lie, but I do not know too much about that to be honest with you. Sorry, but I got really fucking. I got this fucking pen from somebody at work, and it's been chiefing on it this whole time, and I heard something in the background. It was probably just me fucking around in my chair. Yeah, I thought there was somebody like here. I was like, oh, hello? And I was talking shit about fucking horror movies and shit, and now I'm just like all sketched out. I mean, that's the only time I ever think about like buying a gun. If you get like super paranoid, like when you're high and like living in your own place and shit, you're all you think. So all I think about is like, man, I should have bought a gun. Someone's gonna break in here. I'm gonna be fucked. I'm not gonna. But I mean, it's just like, and that shit passes too. It's just more of a weird paranoia. But I don't know. Sometimes I really do sometimes think that like I get like these pens and I just have like no self control. So it's like almost just like a waste of $40. Just because it's like something that's supposed to last you like weeks is like only gonna last me like maybe a week, and especially because it's like the portable, they like these disposable ones too. Um, it's not like just like a glob of dabs or anything like that. It's just fucking like I can just walk around with it. I can put this in my pocket and just like go to the grocery store or fucking go out to a bar and you just. I mean, some people might know some, but otherwise it just looks like a regular old fucking nicotine USB little puff bar or whatever the fuck. It's so weird that like I was thinking about this the other day how Juul got so fucked over by like the what was it? It was I think it was FDA maybe about how all the flavored like all the like flavors that they used to have. But now there's like 1,000 companies all coming out with just like straight up like cotton candy, fucking cherry apple, blah blah blah, any fucking fruity flavor under the sun. Uh, but Jewel can only have like the menthol anymore. Anything I think it's anything like it too. It has to like little pods all have to be fucking menthol now. Like you can't buy like a different brand that has something else. But yeah, everybody, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. Hope you're all having a wonderful week, and thank you for listening to me rant about my shitty life and my grimace horror movie idea. But yeah, again, just tomorrow's Hump Day, almost halfway through the week. 4th of July is coming up too, motherfuckers. So I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's getting ready to party. And such a weird day to have it on Tuesday too. Like that's just like I hate when a holiday is on just like a fucking Monday or Tuesday, or like just in the middle of the week or beginning of the week, just because it's like you can't go as hard, or if you do, you're gonna be paying for it. And then it's like a Tuesday, it's like a Wednesday. You're hungover out of your goddamn mind. You're just like, oh god, why did I do this to myself? And then maybe even like you don't even feel like going out for the weekend now, or something like that, uh, or it's just like you just like say fuck it and suffer for the good time, and then like you're just like yeah, ew. You're just sitting there on a fucking Wednesday or like a Tuesday and just like, I hate my life. But you get. I mean, seriously, honestly, whatever if you have a job early or you're hungover or you get sick by the end of the night, man. As long as you're having like a good time with your friends and like getting away from like the bullshit of your everyday life for just a moment. It's all worth it. And you need it, like physically, mentally, like just like in your soul, you need like a break from all the bullshit you have to go through every day. And it's nice to be able to like, because like how many people are working shitty jobs that they hate in a routine that they're not really too happy with, but they do it every single day, and then like the weekends are time to get away from that, and sometimes even like just in the middle of the week they'll do it too, and it's like I said, like no matter what, it's always fucking worth it because honestly you fucking need it. Everybody deserves to have fun and enjoy their life, no matter what profession they do, social standing, financial stabilities. Everyone enjoys to like get away from all their bullshit and enjoy the company of their friends, family, or shit. Even just by yourself. Even if you're just drinking a fucking case of beer by yourself, at least you're not at work, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Whatever you gotta do to like unwind and get away from like bullshit of everyday life for just, any way you can kind of like unplug and tune out. But anyway, everybody, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for coming. Enjoy. I hope you're enjoying the show. I hope you tell your friends. We're almost actually at 10,000 downloads. I think we're at like 8,756 or something. So we're like a quarter of the way there, and yeah, I just can't believe we're getting this far. And but yeah, and also check out the YouTube channel. It's just Big Smoke and Friends podcast. It's just if this is your preferred listening experience, or if you just like having it on in the background or something. Check us out there. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever the fuck you want to do there. And also check us out on all the other platforms that we're on. So anyway, bye guys. Enjoy the rest of your week, and hopefully I'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye.